Hello and welcome to another battle in Dazza's War and Everything, and a special welcome to those of you joining us through the new Facebook group. I have to say it was a pretty hard decision putting that together because on one hand I don't want to look like I've got delusions of grandeur or anything like that, but on the other hand though there've just been so many of you who've been saying, well, it's great Daz, but I never know when you post new shit, so this just seemed like the best way to let you all know. So if you've got any other friends out there in Facebook land or YouTube land for whom Dazza's War and Everything might tickle their fancy, then by all means send them along. But without further ado, our next instalment in Dazza's War and Everything. Some of you have dared me to do it. Others were horrified at the thought that I might. But I have. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the entertainment world has suffered a shocking blow with the loss of Charlie's Angel star Farrah Fawcett, who died tragically on Friday at the age of 62. Doctors report that her dying wish was that the children of the world would be safe, a wish that was granted, with the subsequent death of Michael Jackson suffered as a result of a heart attack. In spite of the King of Pop having the same cause of death as many of its customers, fast food chain McDonald's has now released the McJackson burger in recognition of his musical efforts. It consists of a 50-year-old piece of bleached white meat stuffed between two 8-year-old buns. Michael Jackson's death from a heart attack has also prompted health authorities to reiterate warnings as to the dangers of eating 12-year-old sausage. However, his death on Friday caused those same health authorities somewhat of a dilemma as to what to do with his body, since the truck that comes to pick up the recycling bins wasn't due until today. But they have, and I've been told his body will be melted down into Lego bricks and returned to the hospital, so that sick kids can play with him. But I didn't really set out here to talk about Michael Jackson. I mean, how insensitive would that be? He only died on Friday. I'll bet those Lego bricks haven't even had a chance to cool down yet. No, I'm here to talk about his fans, bearing in mind that the word fan is actually short for fanatical. As the King of Pop, MJ basically created the modern cult of celebrity, creating entire careers, codependent careers, for entertainment correspondents and gossip columnists. Adoring fans, fueled by the steady stream of information that these celebrity watchers provided, would do anything to get close to him, including tussling with security details and risking being run over as his motorcade slowly ploughed through the thick field of worshippers. His musical genius was ultimately his downfall, and it could be argued that the fans that shot him to stardom and riches also drove him to isolation and insanity. But all the way, his fans have been more than prepared to defend him. They attack the credibility of so-called opportunist parents of children he'd supposedly touched up. They defend his obsession with plastic surgery as his pasty white face is actually due to a rare skin disorder called vitiligo, which causes a localized depigmentation of the skin. While it's certainly believable that he's given himself a whitewash to cover up the blotchy black on white, fans should bear in mind that vitiligo is not a medically recognised cause of using plastic surgery to make yourself look like a white woman. Fans have also created a mental disorder called Peter Pan syndrome in order to defend the appropriateness of a socially immature adult sharing a bed with minors at the Neverland Ranch. It is no surprise, therefore, that reports are already coming in that as many as 12 fans of Michael Jackson have committed suicide, so aggrieved they are of the passing of their idol and trying to escape the inconceivable reality of a life without Michael Jackson. Or maybe they just heard that Michael Jackson's doing free concerts over the other side of life. But this isn't the first time that fans of a popular icon have committed suicide. There are plenty of unconfirmed reports of fans killing themselves following the announcement of the deaths of Kurt Cobain and Elvis Presley. There was no denying Kurt Cobain's death, as his head was scrambled by that self-inflicted shotgun blast to the head. But Elvis Presley has caused decades of speculation as to whether or not he actually died, leaving plenty of repeatable scope for Michael Jackson to take the opportunity to finally enjoy a fraudulent release from his borderline psychotic fans. In fact, if Michael Jackson's death was in fact a cruel hoax, he could quite easily slip inside the social circle of a group of wealthy white women and nobody would be any the wiser. So for the first time in 30 years, we ask the question, is the king dead? But hopefully, unlike our Elvis experience, this time around we won't have to put up with hordes of dodgy MJ impersonators. If we did, however, would they be black or white? If you do ask the man himself, apparently it doesn't matter. Take care out there.